got a super exciting video for you guys today. Today's video is brought to you by Mystery Tackle Box. Now, I hadn't done a whole lot of pond fishing lately, but today, as you can see, we are at the pond. And they hooked me up with an awesome box this month. Now, there's a lot of different boxes out there nowadays. Mystery Tackle Box has got to be my favorite. And let me tell you why. Because every month they send me lures that I'm already using at that time anyway to catch fish. Plus, they send new lures I've never even heard of before. So I'm always seeing these new lures that I haven't even known existed yet. But guys, you can get your first Mystery Tackle Box for as little as $10. I'm gonna put the link in the description. You gotta use the promo code RealJedi. Today, we're gonna be hitting this pond and we're gonna be hitting the other pond. If you haven't seen my other videos, I've caught several bass out of there over 10 pounds. So let's go. Now, since it's the middle of the day, it's the middle of the summer, it's super hot. I mean, it's basically still the dog days. Yes, fall's coming, but it's hot. So middle of the day, we're gonna start out with this topwater bait. Now, a lot of people like to fish topwater early in the morning, low light conditions, but in the middle of the day can be a good time as well to get those fish, especially if you can find them in shallow water. And when you do find them, that'll hit the topwater bait in the middle of the day. It's so awesome. But as I go through these baits and use them, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit more about them. So this is the Savage Gear S10. It's called the Smash Tail Minnow. Basically like a whopper plopper, but it looks like a golden shiner. It's got a really awesome color pattern to it. You guys can see it reflecting there. And then on the spinner, it's got a little weight, so that makes it sit in the water like this. I'm throwing this on a 7.6 medium action rod, and I've got braid on here, and I've got a 6-foot monofilament leader. I didn't run straight braid to my bait on the topwater bait because you guys see those hooks are little. Even though this is a medium action rod, if you hook a big fish with straight braid and you're fishing with a topwater bait, it can bend those hooks out. So that mono is going to give me stretch, plus the monofilament floats, braid floats as well. But with the monofilament floating, it's going to keep it on top of the water and not sink the line down in front of it and make that bait nose dive in the water like that. All right, let's catch fish with it now. So you guys see, I picked out a spot over here in the shade to start out at because it's hot. Y'all won't be making fun of my hat either now. Ooh, there's something coming for it. It looks like my line might be caught around my hook. It's not acting right. I've already fished with this bait. I know I was fishing with it the other day and it got some grass caught around the propeller and it was acting kind of wonky. So let's check it out. Let's make sure there's no grass around the propeller, because where I was throwing it, there was a bunch of floating algae and that stuff was getting caught in here in the little swivel. Yep, see, there it is. Got to keep that stuff cleaned out of there, guys, or it is not gonna swim right. All right, we got the grass out of there. Let's see if we can catch fish with it now. Throw it right up on that bank line. So it's shallow on the bank line. And a lot of people talk about fishing topwater in shallow water, but they don't really tell you why. So if you're fishing shallow water and the fish are in there, they are not gonna be far under that bait where they can see it when it comes by. So if you're throwing in topwater and you're 20 foot of water and those fish are 20 foot deep, they're not gonna see that topwater bait. So if the fish are up shallow, especially in the middle of the day like this, when it's hot, the fish like to either go out deep or either they like to get up shallow, especially if there's shade or cover or something for them to get in. So I like taking this topwater bait and dragging it by that cover and seeing if I can provoke old Bessie to come out and blow up on it. The retrieve varies with this thing. You got to just figure out what they want. You know, sometimes I'll really fast, really aggressive, make a lot of noise. Sometimes I'll barely move it and stop it. Barely move it and stop it. Let it sit until all the rings disappear and then kaboom! But not that time. Oh, shit. Well, it's gone. My line broke. Now that's my fault there. Even though I had the braid tied to a mono, I had old monofilament backing on there and the knot to my monofilament backing stopped. So I've been needing to put more line on that pole and I just haven't done it. I like to put monofilament backing on my reels because braid and fluorocarbon is very expensive. And what I'll do, I'll put some backing on it. That way I don't have to run braid all the way to the reel. Because if you think about it, normally, whenever you start getting down to the bottom of the spool anyway, you replace your line. So we're gonna have to come back to the topwater bait. At least I got it back though. We'll save the topwater bait for old Bertha at the pond. I know there's some big fish down there that'll blow up on this thing. We're gonna try out the old Biospawn Exopod. This thing is sweet. I've been catching a ton of fish on this. And this color too, the Okeechobee crawl. I've been doing really well with pumpkin period, but this pumpkin mixed with June bug, Seems like it's been working everywhere I go. You guys see the way this lure is designed. It's got a little spot in the back for the hook to go in. And then boom, we're on. We're on. Oh, that's, oh, he let go. Nope, he's on there. Got the hook in him. Got him. All right, we're on the board. Check him out, boys. I got one with the Biospawn Exopod. So I'm filming this right now with my CatchCo Brave SLE. I just got this thing. It's pretty sweet. It's got a screen on the front, so I'm trying it out. Comment down below and let me know how you guys like it. And I'm also going to leave a link to the camera in the comments if you want to check it out. First fish, got it with the Biospawn Exopod. Let's let her go. In the middle of the day lately with a hot like this, when I can't get a bite on hard baits, I've been resorting to a small weight and soft plastic, and that's what it takes to get the bites. Sometimes they're not feeding. I'm not seeing a whole bunch of action, fish moving around. This is a 4-aught wide gap hook that come in the mystery tackle box, and I've got a black 8-ounce regular weight. And the way I'm working this bait, I'm just throwing it out, I'm letting it hit the bottom, and then I'm pulling it up off the bottom, and as it pulls up, that little tail right there flutters back and forth. So then that weight separates from it as it's falling back down, and it falls slow, so the weight will fall and hit first, and then that bait will still be kind of suspending and sinking. Normally they grab it right whenever it's sinking like that. Now I want to tell you guys too, CatchCo makes the Biospawn Exopod, and you can find them at Shop Carl's. I'm gonna put the link in the description below for the Exopod too. They're really awesome baits. The Biospawn Exopod and the Biobug is what I've primarily been using the last 3 months to catch fish, whether I'm flipping or fishing open water. Both of them are really awesome baits. I've been using either green pumpkin or Okeechobee crawl. But yeah, check the link out in the description. Got to get some of them baits. They're not really biting that well here. We're gonna make a move and hop to the next pond, guys. Let's go catch a big bass. Enough of these little dinks. All right, boys, we are at the big bass pond now. Ooh, ooh. Got him. Got him. This might be a tank, boys. Come on up here. Oh, he slammed the spinner bait. I think this is a good one. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Come on, baby. Ooh, there he is. All right, we got us a good one with a spinner bait. So guys, Cream makes the spinner bait. It is yellow and black. So a turtle is yellow and black. It's got gold blades on it. Either way, it's really bright coming through the water, and it's a 1/2 ounce. You can reel it really fast and burn it with double willow leaf blades, which I was doing, and he come out and slammed it. All right, let's let her go. Oh, he missed it. That was a big one right there. That was a big one. Dadgummit. So he was hiding in that little patch of grass, and I threw out there, and I was reeling up that patch of grass, and he come out and he slammed it, and I missed him. So I've been getting the bites with the spinnerbait whenever I work it slower. Whenever I'm burning it, I'm not really getting hit. I've had a bunch of them followed up to the bank when I'm burning it, and then I'll see them swirl, and what that tells me is they want a bait that moves slower. With this spinnerbait being a 1/2 ounce, I can't really work it that slow in this shallow pond. So I'm gonna switch to a different bait. Probably gonna go with a plastic bait. All right, we're gonna switch back to the Biobug. Know I'm gonna catch something with this. Always catch fish with this bait. Always. It doesn't matter where I'm fishing. Everywhere I fish this bait, I think I've caught fish with it. Oh, there he is. Get! Oh, I missed him. That was a good one too. I don't know how. That was a good hook set. Comment down below if that was a good hook set, guys. Now that same bass hit my spinnerbait earlier when I pulled it by. I got the hook in that time. He felt like he was pretty big. Oh, that was a bite. Oh, my line broke. Dang. Oop, he bit it. Got the hook in him that time. Got him, got him, got him. That's a small one. Seems like the only thing I can get bit on is this soft plastic. The Exopod with a little weight. Working it real slow. They keep hitting it while it's falling. They don't want to hit anything else. Weird. I guess because it's so hot. We've had so much rain. All right, let's let him go. Bye-bye, fishy. All right, guys. We are going to make a move around the pond. I think I about played this spot out right here. And I'm going to start out with the top water because I know something's going to come up and smash this bait. There's a lot of golden shiners in here and this thing looks just like a golden shiner. I know they're going to hit it. Oh, oh, there he is. There he is. Finally got one to hit the top water. Yes. Oh, it's a good one too. It's a good one. Oh, he's side hooked. Felt good. Finally got one on the top water, guys. He was side hooked and he felt a lot bigger than what he was. Check out the colors on that one. He's got a red eye. Really dark colored. It's pretty. So with the sun going down, it being later in the evening, light conditions got lower. So I figured maybe I'd get one about top water. And I did. Also, I moved to the other side of the pond, so the wind is blowing that way. And there's a lot of grass and dead grass and pine straw and stuff on top of water that keeps getting caught on this top water, so I can't really work it the way I need to. All right, let's see if we can get a big boy. I think it's about that time, guys. I think it's about that time. Oh, oh, oh. Ah, I missed him. That wasn't big boy, but that was definitely a fish. Starting to see some activity. Sun's going down. We got some cloud cover. It's cooling off. I think there might be a storm coming. I know I heard some thunder. When it's really still like it is right now and there's no wind on the water, I like throwing a buzz bait or a prop bait like I'm using now and just reeling it barely as slow as I can to keep that blade going to where it'll just make a little bit of motion. Bloop, 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 bloop. Now, if it's windy on the other hand, I like to work it a lot more aggressively because it's not as quiet and silent and still. And I like to make more noise with that bait because there's more noise going on in the surroundings, so it's harder for the fish to be able to hear it, like if it's dead silent and quiet like it is right now. Oh my God. Oh, that was awesome, but he missed it again. I got too excited and jerked it from him. Don't do that, guys. That was a big one. So what I started doing with this thing, instead of burning it really fast, I'm doing like a stop and go retrieve. So I'll reel it and then I'll stop it and I'll give it time for all the ripples to float out like I'm doing now, and then I'll reel it. But I'm not reeling it really fast and aggressive, just enough to where it's got a little, good little bloop, 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 but it's not spitting water up. God, that was a big one. Whew, that's got me shaking. That thing's probably 8 or 9. Oh God, this is a big one. Oh God, oh God. Oh, I can't turn, this might be a 10-pounder. Oh, it's a big one. Oh God. Oh, he come off, no. Guys, that was like a 6-pounder, he shook the hook. I threw it out and I just was burning that thing up really fast and it stopped it. Yeah, that was him. Oh, there he is. There's big boy. Oh, I come off. I missed another one. What the heck? I missed another one. What the heck? I'm just missing all of them today. This is the Lunker Hunt Square Bill. This thing's really sweet looking. It's kind of see-through. It's got some rattles in it. Dives 0 to 2.5 feet. And this can be a great search bait in the summertime when it's hot, especially to get those big bites if you burn it really fast. So. Oh God. Yeah, this is a big one. This is a big one. This might be a 10-pounder. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Oh, come, don't you do that head shake. No. Oh. Finally got us a good one. He got hooked good. All right, we finally got us a good one with the square bill there. Good old bass. He's probably like 3 pounds. Biggest one I've caught all day, so that's an accomplishment. All right, we got us a picture with the bad boy. Let's let her go.